Welcome everyone. It is Sandra Alexei and today is August the 30th and we're going to talk about September. I want to welcome you all to the channel and I want to thank you for taking your time and hopefully some of the messages I have for you can resonate with you. Anyway, so first and foremost, I am a spiritual and business coach, an author, an editor. If you go underneath into the Show Me section, you will see my website, my personal muse. Okay, I integrated Chiron Spa Consulting because I've done a lot of spa and salon work also. So there it shows you the other books that I have written, and then you can see the different services that I offer, okay, on more self-discovery, what's your purpose, what's your destiny, any karmic work you want done. There's also a photo album there of all the different things that I have done and my testimonials, okay? So that's the website. And you can also contact me there if you want, say, a personal session or reading. Now, if we go to the top, you'll see Game Changer, okay? And Game Changer is the last book that I co-authored, and it's about the new model of relationships. Very good, interactive. The first chapter is all about 8 different areas of life, and you have questions to answer. And it's interesting that after what we've been through the last couple of years, basically people have really changed, okay? That being said, I would really appreciate it if you would comment. And once a month, I do a mini reading for somebody on Zoom. If you would subscribe to the YouTube channel, I would love it. That helps my algorithms. And number 4, if you would share it, I would so appreciate it. Okay, so I'm trying to get everything caught up because I'm going away for 10 days in September, and I want to make sure that all of the videos are done ahead of time. My web person can put them up, number 1. Number 2, I am going to be doing classes in the fall. And number 3, as soon as I really get proficient with my new Zoom, I'm going to be going on and putting some charts up and explaining everything about what astrology is. Okay, that being said, let us get started. Okay. Here we go again. So this month, September, we have 6 planets in total that will be retrograding through the cosmos. Okay, that's all our planets that we have. Okay, and it's just like universal cycles of life: the moon, the equinoxes, the solstices, planetary cycles. Planetary retrogrades are inevitable cycles of life that give us a chance to stop and discern and get some clarity, like a reality check, especially with what we've been through. We check over and strengthen our plans. We might do some research. We rethink, review, and that's what I'm going to be doing when I go to Mexico. We reconfirm, we reorganize, we readdress, we reassess, we re-edit, we readjust, we connect actually with people from the past. We revise, we revisit so that any past issues can resurface for you to discern. Albert Einstein is credited with saying the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but actually expecting different results. We may find ourselves playing out old patterns, similar experiences, and we now wake up to the facts. And now we have the awareness and the mindfulness and more consciousness to overcome the challenges. So I've shared all the retrogrades and dates, so get ready to experience. So the very first one that's coming up is Mercury Retrograde in Libra and Virgo. And that begins on September 9th, okay? And it goes retrograde at 8 degrees of Libra and then moves to 29 degrees, which is a critical degree, retrograde on September 24th. Until it reaches 24 degrees of Virgo in October 2nd and goes direct at 24 degrees of Virgo. Now, Mercury is really important because it has a lot to do with communication, a lot to do with travel, a lot to do with text messages, all of that kind of thing. Okay, so you can check your personal natal chart if you have it to see what house or houses Mercury will be playing in for you to see the effect. Mercury retrograde is about misunderstanding and communication. So it could be text messages. Make sure you clarify. If you're going to do any traveling, any emails, so ensure you clarify and double check what you're saying, what you're hearing, and any travel plans. So with Mercury retrograde in Libra, which is ruled by Venus and all about relationships, you'll be looking at all aspects of relationships and actually seeing them. May not liking what you are seeing or have been aware of certain concerns or issues, becoming aware of how out of balance the relationship may be and how it is not necessarily of benefit to both parties. Reconsidering how you connect over a period of time. Secrets may be revealed, lots of them, that could be quite shocking, personally and collectively. This transit brings up relationships issues from over the past 2 to 3 years for you to contemplate and come to some major decisions. Then as Mercury is the natural ruler of Virgo, it can amplify what you're seeing. So it can create some stress. And that critical degree, 29 degrees, which I said is on the 24th, okay, it triggers a very important event or experience. There will be more grounding communication when Mercury is in Virgo. So just watch the date of the 29 degrees in a way that's logical and efficient. Since this is where the sign where Mercury is exalted, the second half of the Mercury retrograde is bound to feel slightly more productive than the first half. So listen and be very clear in all communications. Use discernment. So I added how the other retrogrades will affect you personally, and you can check which houses in your natal chart they will affect. So it's like a personal therapy with divine spirit. So I'm going to go through the different ones. So Pluto retrograde in Capricorn on April 29th, 2022, 28 degrees of Capricorn until October 8th, direct at 26 degrees. It addresses an approach to implement change as you look hard and deep within self to see and embrace your fears and have self-mastery. Lots of inner work. Neptune retrograde in Pisces, June 28th, 2022 at 25 degrees until December 4th, 2022, direct at 22 degrees Pisces. Time to let go of false beliefs and illusions that have been holding you back. Remove the rose-colored glasses. And I actually have videos on all of these different ones and posts on my Facebook. Saturn retrograde in Aquarius, June 4th at 22 degrees until October 23rd, it directed 18 degrees. Getting real with personal boundaries as you acknowledge your worth and value, understanding what lessons are required for transformation. Chiron retrograde in Aries, July 19th, 2022 until December 23rd, 2022. The wounded here, embarking on an inner conscious awareness of your own insecurity, personal struggles, weaknesses to encourage and inspire self. Jupiter retrograde in Aries, 8 degrees, July 28th, 2022 until November 23rd, 2022, direct at 28 degrees of Pisces, a time to explore possibilities and opportunities that you have missed. Excellent. Now, Uranus retrograde in Taurus at 18 degrees from August 24th, 2022 until January 2023, direct at 14 degrees of Taurus. This one challenges you to listen, to have awareness, to be mindful, to be your own witness, to observe, to use discernment, to listen to your intuition, and to live a more authentic expression of your life, personal freedom. You may listen to who? To your own knowing. As Mars in Gemini right now can be very manipulative and deceptive. So you trust yourself. Soul searching and honoring your personal boundaries. Do not let anyone talk you into anything. So contemplate the energy of the words worth, wealth, prosperity, abundance, aspiration, and an attitude of gratitude. Many blessings and much love. And I want to thank you so very much for taking your valuable time. Then, if you would comment, I would appreciate it. If you would share it, I would appreciate it. And if you would subscribe to the channel and check out some of the other videos I have. As I said, I showed you, or I told you, all the different retrogrades. That would be really important because this is for you personally. This is for us to get in touch with ourselves after we've been out there in that craziness for the last couple of years. Much love, many blessings.